Welcome back everyone to Season 1, Episode 4 of Viking Gods from TSR Games. We're going to jump right into Round 4. We'll do a quick recap of Round 3 and then get into the gameplay. Before we do it, quick shout out to our sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. You can check out the Bogman Saga featuring the Carolina Tobacco Geist and the Killingworth Bogman, Dead Sons 11 and the Locksman of Quanta from the two-book Quantum Locksman Saga. Also, Catu Journals book series, Necronomicon Fragment book series, all on the bookstore channel down in the description. Helps us to support the channel, so thanks a lot. And we also have a Patreon if you want to join up, and we are putting out some behind-the-scenes material, some digital content that you guys can check out. That really helps to support us for as little as $1. And finally, liking, subscribing on this video, whether it's here on YouTube or if you're watching on Rumble or Odyssey, all helps to grow the channel and get us towards monetization. Ring the bell to get updates from the upcoming Joan of Arc gameplays, painting video for the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse from Joan of Arc, as well as Song of Ice and Fire, Cthulhu Wars, and Eldritch Horror mod session coming up. So thanks a lot for your guys' patronage, and thanks for watching. So in Round 3, we lost a Thrym and a Fire Giant in the conflict with the Asgardians, and then we've also gotten most of the Fire Giants off. I noticed that we didn't put the Bifrost Bridge collapsing tokens on, so I'll add those on before we start Round 4, and then we'll get right into it. So we'll start out at the top of the lineup. The Chaos players go first. We'll have the Stone Giant. Let's have him move 1-2 like this. Surtur will move 1-2. They want to kind of move away from Hela. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So we'll mobilize those guys like that. And then as far as our Frost Giants, let's have them also come in, and we'll go 1, 1, 1, and 1, 2. Have them head off those guys at the pass. We've got a Storm Giant that's able to throw a powerful boulder up to 2 spaces away. Let's see if he can do damage on either Frey or Odin. I think I'll go for Frey because Frey is only a 3, so it gives him more chance. So it would be 3 versus 3. So again, attacker dies wouldn't count, but yeah, actually it doesn't help at all. Let's do it against the teleporting dogs there. Freck and Greer. So they only have a 2, so he will throw his boulder at Freck and Greer. Let's zoom in for you guys so you can have a better view of this. So the Storm Giant will attack here against Freck and Greer. He can attack from 2 spaces away. That'll give him a +1. So there's a chance on a roll of 1 that the defender dies. So looking for a 1 here. And we get a 2. That means the attacker retreats. So we can just move him back here. Let's go ahead with the Frost Giants. We'll have the 4 Frost Giants, 2 and 2. Let me zoom that back up so you can see it. We'll have these 2 Frost Giants attacking Magni. So he has a 3, so it is 4 plus 3, so they have a +1. So again, we'll do the roll. We get a 4. +1 with a 4 is a draw. And finally, let's have yeah, that's not really going to help us at all. Let's have a Frost Giant attacking this Forseti. That's a 0. So there's a chance that we can get the defender to retreat. We get a 3, so it's a draw. An attack on Thor also, it's also a draw. So no no headway there. Okay, so let's go to the Asgardian players. We'll have this Valkyrie move, this hero move 2, the Valkyrie will move 2, and we'll move these other heroes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess we can move him down here and then have them gang up on this guy. Right, and then 1, 2. We'll move these dwarves 1 and 1. And let's have Odin and Frey come in to attack this storm giant with frickin' Greer as well. We'll also move Skirnir up 1, 2 to attack the storm giant. So we'll have a huge attack on the storm giant. Let's have Modi coming down 1, 2 as well. Oh, he'll split down with this group. Okay, and yeah, so let's start out with the Valkyrie is 3 versus 2, so that's going to give us a +1, and we get a 6, so attacker retreats, so they have to both retreat, so that was a big fail. Let's go to Vidar and this Enyar, so it's 4, so -2 is +2, and we get a 1, defender dies, so this frost giant dies. You can move him off. Let's also zoom in a little bit here as we get closer. We'll also have for Seti and Thor attack this frost giant. That'll be 5, 6, 7 -2 is +5, and we get a 1, and that 1 will be defender dies. So this frost giant is gone, and then we'll have Tyr. I don't know how you pronounce that, guys. Let me know in the comments how you pronounce it. 3 versus 2. He will attack at a +1, and we get a 2. So defender retreats only. So we just push this frost giant back. Lastly, let's have Frey, Odin, and Skirnir doing an attack on the storm giant. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 -3 is 5. So we have a +5 roll, and we get a 1. +5 roll as defender dies. Storm giant is gone. And that's going to do it for the Asgardian player roll. Let's go ahead and have Hela move. So Hela's move chart is here. And we can zoom in a bit on Hela. So let's see, we'll roll our first die. She gets a 4. 4 moves down this way. Next roll, she gets a 1, moves her back this way. Yeah, and then last roll is a 2. That would move her this way, and they're going to keep her moving that way. Kind of moves her away from everyone. We could move her up to 1. Yeah, okay, they'll adjust the roll and have her move up to 1, just because it gives some buffer around the chaos players. Okay, so we've got quite a lineup here. A few more casualties. The frost giants are being beaten back by the combined forces. I think I'm going to switch Thor and Tyr to start moving down in the next round toward the other attackers. So let's go ahead and put the 2 tokens to collapse the rainbow bridge. Kind of collapse it around the edges first. And that is going to wrap us up for round number 4. We will see you in round number 5. Thank you guys for watching. Click through on the link to get to the next video. We've also got a playlist, so if you've come up on suddenly you're on turn 4 and you want to go back to the beginning, go check out the playlist link for Viking Gods, and you can start the whole game from the beginning, setup and rules and the whole thing. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. See you in round 5. Bye-bye.